And welcome back to the program. You're watching Morning Thailand with Golf and Phi. Of course, Kun Phi, we talked about it last And welcome back to the program. Now you're watching Morning Thailand with Golf and Phi.
All right.
Of course, we have talked about it last break that we have the updates on the scandalous monk. It seems that he is in more trouble at this point. I have mentioned to you yesterday already about the whole money in his accounts and circulation. Now, at this point, the AMLO Anti-Money Laundering Office taking over this particular case, looking into Luang Pu Nen Kam's accounts. Get this, Kun Phi, he has 16 accounts all together at this point. And it seems like these 16 accounts belongs to him as well as his followers. Yes, with the money of about 200 million baht circulating
every
day, constantly changing in, come out.
Suspicious enough.
Especially in terms of money laundering. That's what they were suspecting. Due to the fact that, don't forget, this particular so-called temple, technically they say the monastery, the Wat Pa Khanti Tham has been in a lot of, has held a lot of activities, especially the whole building of the replica of the
Buddha,
the
Emerald Buddha's image.
Exactly. So a lot of people has been donating money for this particular case. Now the AMLO department has coming out and warned that the Luang Pu Nen Kam himself, as well as the followers doing this particular network, holding these 16 accounts, do not remove the money from the account or try to buy anything using that money, because that would be considered as money laundering and it will be confiscated anyway in the end. Now they say that at this point, they plan to actually go into Wat Pa Khanti Tham next week to investigate further. Moreover, they say that in terms of a monk having accounts, that is possible. But in terms of donations, if it is donated to be used in the temple itself, it has to go toward the temple account. And it seems that Luang Pu Nen Kam has received money which is donated to him, as well as the money that's supposed to go into the temple as well. So it seems there's a lot of speculation going on there. Now, there also a talk of the Buddhist association who come out and requesting that there should be more investigation to this. But like I said, Luang Pu Nen Kam is not here, and his follower or representatives seems to say that it might not be here. He might not come back here, not anytime soon. So we don't know. And
reports uncover the donation of around 1 billion baht, or I don't know exactly how much. Only 30 million was used in the construction of the replica of the Emerald Buddha image.
And the rest would be somewhere circulating.
And suspicious wealth has been reported in his family.
Right. And also, I think that you were there's a talk about the donation of gold as well, right?
8 tons of gold.
8 tons.
Which has been donated for the clothing of the Buddha's image, the Emerald Buddha's image, but we have not seen
the 8 tons of gold just yet. So, it seems like he's getting a lot more troubles than one monk should be in, apart from 8 wives, of course. Right.
Okay, moving on to one more cases, I would say that's quite a copycat apart from, if you remember the case of Kun Ekayut Anchanbut, the missing businessman. One more missing businessman reported in Sa Kaeo province yesterday. The daughter of Kun Chai Chana Mai Ngam, age 67, has reported to authority that her father was missing since yesterday after he was seen leaving the house to buy groceries in the market and have not yet returned home. คุณชัยชนะไม้งาน or เสี่ยวอ้วน he also has like nickname
right
the god of two lands. He's the owner of the ส่งเสริมสองแผ่นดิน Company Limited, involving with the exporting, importing goods between Thailand and Cambodia, and also he owns a restaurant and other businesses in Sa Kaeo province. So คุณชัยชนะหมายงาน was missing since Monday, and police
and still missing
and from the security camera footage his vehicle was seen being pursued by other two vehicles, the Toyota Fortuner and also the Ford pickup truck. However, the license plates of the two vehicles were not identifiable.
So we still have to like look into this particular case.
His daughter said คุณชัยชนะ recently agreed to sell the plot of land to a Thai man who owns a casino in Cambodia for 20 million baht, and I would say he was involved in some legal conflicts with authority in Rong Glua market as well.
Right, and Rong Glua market is a big market for all the used goods.
A lot of money, billion baht figure swirling in the market each day.
Right. So this hopefully we'll hear good news because like I think we have seen a lot of bad news in terms of businessman abduction. We don't want to see any more of those. Now moving on to another interesting news. This time is there has been an arrest of the underground lottery operation leader. But the interesting part about this particular case is that the leader of this operation, his last name is Wong Trairat, which is matching.
Quite familiar.
Yeah, Kun Bunjong Wong Trairat, of course. And he is Nakhon Ratchasima MP. This takes place in Nakhon Ratchasima province. So this does not help his credibility or image at all. Now, Kun Rungrung Wongtrairat, who is arrested, is actually the older brother of Kun Bunjong Wongtrairat. Now, there has been an investigation that went on for quite some time already regarding this particular operation. The police has received a tip-off for quite a while already, talking about this particular underground lottery operation, which disguised as the Chok Chai Cable TV CTH store, almost a shop in Nakhon Ratchasima province. Now, when the police went into the place to Chok Chai Cable TV CTH, they found Kun Rungrung Wongtrairat, of course, age 67, along with 10 more of his, workers. We can call them that way. Now, they say that they also found 48,000 baht, there you go, 48,000 baht cash, as well as 62 pieces of papers with all the numbers in it. And of course, for the underground lottery, those numbers are probably from different people who trying to bet on the lottery itself. Now, they say that at this point, the police arrested all 11 people, and Kun Rungrung has already admitted to having run this for quite some time already. And at this point, they all received bail under 200,000 baht bail, and they already left. However, Kun Bunjong Wongtrairat, his brother, who is also a well-known MP in Nakhon Ratchasima, cannot be contacted.
Right
the reporter
now.
tried, but of course he doesn't pick up the phone, and I don't
It's
blame
not
him.
good for him to say anything at all at this moment.
Exactly.
Moving on to some more figures, which is a familiar name in the government, in politics.
Right.
คุณหญิงสุดารัตน์ เกยุราพันธ์ if you follow the news, she's been involved in the graft accusation filed And the NACC, the National Anti-Corruption Commission, has already looked into this matter. คุณหญิงสุดารัตน์ has been accused of abusing of authority in the computer procurement scheme while she was in power in the year 2004. But however, she was already been cleared of the charges because the NACC, the watchdog, has said that there is no evidence to support the charges against her for the order she issued in the year 2004 to scrap the bidding process for the ministry's planned 821 million baht computer scheme in the health ministry. Yesterday, the spokesman of the NACC, Kun Klanarong Jantik, said that the charges were pressed by the former Public Health Permanent Secretary Kun Wanlop, who filed a petition with the NACC to accuse Kun Hing Sudarat and also 15 others of unlawfully scrapping the bidding process. You know, the computer procurement scandal surfaced after Kun Hing Sudarat transferred Kun Wanlop, this man, to an inactive post, and she accused him of failing to carry out government policies. So Kun Wanlop hit back by accusing her of abusing of authority while in power with this computer procurement scheme.
So a mudslinging really going on there. But the thing is, Kun Sudarat probably, you know, at this point getting ready to come back into the game. So, you know, it's good.
Because she's one of the
banned politician
from the Thai Rak Thai party.
So I think they're getting ready. For this particular break, we run out of time, so we're going to go for a short break. But of course, we'll come back. There's an update on the UDD power structure
and also the cabinet meeting yesterday. So stay tuned.